And Terry Moran, she made a good point there. She said what the House managers have done is put this all together into a comprehensive timeline in one package that shows what an assault this was on our democracy.
Exactly, George. You know, we watched it in real time. You in that chair, me here, Martha Raddatz down on the scene, all our colleagues, and it had that chaotic reality of a lived experience. They have done their homework. This was both organized and horrifying, right? It was methodical and infuriating the way, for the first time, really, you can see it put together on a timeline, spatially, with that model of where things were happening. And you saw how close this country came. It was, as I said that day, skin of our teeth stuff. And it was skin of their teeth. The senators barely made it out. We were a few steps, a few minutes, maybe seconds away from a real atrocity and perhaps even greater damage to our democracy. They came for Pence. They came for Pelosi. They were looking for anybody. And mobs work that way. They essentially work on the energy of the most extreme member. And who can doubt that if they'd gotten their hands on a member of Congress or a senator, the worst would not have happened. Tying this to Trump, also, they've built the case, as Lisa Murkowski just said. It wasn't just one speech, or it was from the get-go, from before the election, laying the ground. And I think one of their problems arguing is that Trump doesn't plan anything, right? He's an opportunist. He throws stuff out like a shark in the water, moves to the blood. He was kind of hoping maybe something like this would happen. He certainly fomented it. Whether incitement, whatever definition you have on that will be up to the senators. But it was a devastating presentation. I can't think of a more powerful moment of television from the Congress since Watergate.
Nor can I. Dan Abrams, those words from Lisa Murkowski right there, she wouldn't buy that the president was completely responsible, wouldn't say she was ready to make that judgment yet. She did say that he couldn't run again. She couldn't imagine him being able to run again after hearing that. The most powerful words yet we've heard about the potential for conviction from a Republican senator.
Yeah, it sure sounds like she's leaning towards a conviction. And I think that what this did today is it brought us back to the day, meaning one of the things we keep saying is every day that goes by makes it harder for the Democrats. Every day we get away from January 6th, people's memories are short. We've now all been brought back to January 6th, and it is infuriating, and it is enraging, and it is a reminder, first of all, of why all those people who were involved in the attacks need to be prosecuted. But then there's another question when it comes to President Trump, and I'm sure that the managers are going to address this, which is why did these people who were engaging in serious crimes feel so comfortable sharing those crimes on social media? Putting aside the security cameras for a moment, why were they so comfortable and proud to share this? Why? Because they thought there wouldn't be any consequences for them. Why? The House managers, I'm certain, are going to argue because the president told them to do it. And they thought that this was what he wanted them to do. And so I think that the way the videos were shared is going to be a critical piece. Final point I'll make is that I think it was very effective to view this through a pro-law enforcement perspective. Meaning you've got Republican senators who identify themselves as pro-law enforcement. You want to try to appeal to that in the hope that that may sway them.
Clearly, that's what Eric Swalwell was doing in his presentation. No question about that. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.